actually nets us the ability to get that power-up. As well as an easier time dealing with those red wasps. Generally dealing with a lot of enemies. And that is why I just corrupt them. For the urchins. It's just better. Oh, the music cuts out. And I'm not exactly sure the reason why. Yeah, and of course, here's our little secret we can do. Knowing that the room wasn't completely empty helped. Come on, drone friend, you got a ways to go. At the end, we get ourselves a piece of a health node. So, one more fragment, and yeah, it does fully heal us. That's really nice. Back here isn't of any importance to us right now because, well, can't really do anything back there. There's no other secrets. So let's try one of the other ways we found. Up to you, head in through here. And yeah, this seems like a way to go. And yeah, Drone Friend really does help with these sorts of puzzles. Double beams to stop us from glitching our way through. And a specific type of wall to stop us from glitching our way back. And that right there is evil. So, using my best judgment, I'm just going to avoid the ghouls. Especially since Drone Friend's health isn't too much, and we just needed that to be opened. So now, so huzzah, we can take revenge, glorious revenge, and that. You fool. And with this, we get a new power-up. One that ghouls now fear, except for the upgraded version, because of course there's an upgraded version. Here's Address Disruptor 2, upgrades the power of the Address Disruptor. So now ghouls are affected, and many of the enemies that, we could corrupt before, we couldn't corrupt before, are now corruptible. And I believe with other enemy types that we could already corrupt, they're much easier to corrupt now. So, with that, yes, I'm doing a bunch of backtracking, and I'm not even sure if this is the right way of going about things. But, for one, I can show off that that is now open to us. The rest of it, not too sure. I don't remember where that goes exactly. So, showing off the armadillo. They now become weak to our normal shots. Let's get our regular Axiom disruptor back on. The hypoatomizer is nice, but I think it does just a tiniest bit less damage. Okay, hold on. You know how I said it does less damage? Well, I'm going to have it on. I'm going to switch over to Kilver. Quickly. Okay. Ah, your shot lingered. Please corrupt. There we go. Ah. 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 Okay, that room is a pain. Ow. So, some lava you can turn into platforms. And now I switch back to the Axiom Disruptor. How nice. I will turn you into my allies. Yeah, that's why having those are nice. Okay. So, much like before, Drone Friend can move through places we can't, including getting to certain places we shouldn't be able to get to. Okay, grab the health node fragment and retract the Drone Friend. Through the door we go, and now we have purple flying krill. So we have the odd music again. But for this, I don't believe there's a boss connected to that room. Here we can save. Very nice to have. But the music in the previous room, that definitely signifies a boss fight's coming up. And it's a special one. Honestly, it can go very bad very fast. And the easiest way I've seen to handle it, or at least my way of handling it, is by using the hypoatomizer. Otherwise, you have to be good with your shots. Surprise, surprise, it's another giant arm monster.
Who is it? Are you demon?
No, just a normal guy, trust me. I don't even want to be here.
It carries weapons, but looks like... unsure.
I only carry this gun to defend myself. If you just let me by, and let me be, I won't use it.
Cannot trust self. Cannot trust Aethatos, but to be safe. It must die.
So immediately start crouching and hope that it didn't do that. Back up. You're harder to deal with when you're this close. So, as I've named bosses after Metroid bosses, this is Crocomire. Mostly due for the constant tug-of-war feeling. Okay, seriously though, back up. Please? Yeah, Kraid can really push in on you. Hence why the name. So its attacks are simple. High beams, low beams, flamethrower, and a jumping shot. The jumping shot is the attack that is hardest to predict because it can either completely miss you or be pretty spot on. Back up, please. Okay. That's where it gets tricky. Not backing up, Kraid really, really messes with you. And I'm just worrying about dodging, so that's why I have the hypo. Okay, that was just cheap. Also, I might have accidentally said Kraid. Oops. Back up. Thank you for dropping dead. That one almost seemed reluctant to fight. Elza Nova, what's going on?
Aethertos' soldiers were originally normal humans. He used his pathogen to transform them. But sometimes they remember small parts of who they once were.
So, I've been killing innocent people.
No, they were those most loyal to him. They helped him spread pathogen.
Okay, maybe they're not innocent, but still, they're people. Is there some way I could get by with not killing them?
No, at least I do not think so. But, Trace, if you had been here, you would not want them to live either.
Okay, Crocomire's taken care of. Again, that fight can go poorly very fast. And it's all down to whether or not Crocomire decides to let you have your space. Jeez.
Trace, this was Katrahaska. He was once ally of Aethertos. He tried to kill us, but we stopped her.
So, he's dead. All of you look rather immobile, you know? How'd you even fight?
Drones. It was all we had after everyone died. But then Aethertos disabled even those.
Alright then. That's a thing. Fade out that gray ghoul, which we can't corrupt, and it takes more damage than the regular ghouls, so don't really fight them unless you have no other choice. Going through here, we net ourselves, well, the drones.
Thank you. The drones can now begin repairing us.
So, what now?
It would be good to make sure Ophelia is repaired. She has way to bypass pathogen. Also, you wanted to ask her about Breach.
That's the key to this whole thing, right? Aethertos is using the breach to trap you here while slowly killing you off.
Yes, so ultimate goal is stopping Aethertos, with secondary goal finding Ophelia. But you will need to look for ways of reaching them.
That makes sense. Let's see what I can find up ahead.